Today we talk about why the best people have no friends. If you're on a journey of growth, isolation will be one very important part of it all. It will take lost friends, family sometimes. You lose most of the people that you were used to being around. When you're on a spiritual journey, you will inevitably grow. When you grow and you get to a next level, you will have to change your reality to that new level of existence that you just switched to. That would mean a new circle of friends, a new circle of business partners. Everything will change. It is really important to not take isolation as some kind of a bad thing. It's important to not take or see isolation as punishment from the universe. It's not punishment, it's actually help to free your time and your space for better people and better situations to come in. The best people I know have the least amount of friends. Me personally, in my journey, I had to lose all of my friends and most of my family. And I got to a level where I had to get out of my comfort zone and to meet new people and to just shift my whole identity, shift my whole reality. I had to move locations. I had to change people around me. I had to let go of all of the toxic relationships. You have to let go of all of the toxic relationships in your life. Because if you don't, then it will drag you down and you will never get to the next level. There are some people who think that you will always be around regardless of how they act around you or how they treat you, regardless of how many times they've mistreated you. They will always think that you will be there for them. You know, some people believe that just because they are family members or friends, they can treat you however they want, or they can disrespect you, or they can do whatever they want to do. At any point in life, when you see someone change, you will treat them accordingly. It does not matter who they used to be for you or what their title is as a family member. If they disrespect you, they're out. Sometimes people all of a sudden change and they start treating you like you don't deserve much. When they do so, show them that you don't think the same way and take them out of your life. People will always treat you in the way that you let them treat you. If they disrespect you and you allow them to do so, they're only going to learn that they can do that and continue to do so in the future. When you see someone suddenly changing how they treat you, you change how you treat them. By that, I do not mean that you go down to their level and start acting in a way that is just not you. By that I mean that whenever someone mistreats you, they're out. And that is something that you must do immediately. No remorse, no thinking about it, nothing. If they have been treating you in a way that you don't deserve, you take action. Now, people sometimes start mistreating you for many reasons, and it's pointless for you to try to figure out what happened or why the sudden change, because most of the times it's not even your fault. If you don't consciously know that you've done something that would destroy your relationship with that person and they suddenly just changed, it's pointless to figure out why. When an animal bites you, you don't go to the animal and ask them, why did they bite you? You run away, you let them go, and you go. And that's the only logical decision to make in this case as well. If they mistreat you, if they treat you like you don't deserve anything, they've shown you what they think about you. And so, if they think about you that way, why would you keep them in your life still? People who love you, even if you hurt them, will never put you down. They might talk to you about it, they might try to fix it, they might leave, but they will never stay and try to put you down. That's for weak people. That's what only weak people do. So you should take out of your life all toxic or weak people, because the only thing they do is to drag you down, drain your energy, take you into a direction you never thought you could go. Thank them for showing you their true colors and let them go. You must move. Probably going to be less than 1% of all of those people. That 1% is what you keep. And for many people, it's actually zero. Zero people stick around. But it's better to be alone and to go towards something greater than to be surrounded by many people who don't actually care about you. Family members can not care about you. Even if they're family members, even if they're your siblings or your parents, if they try to put you down, they don't love you. When I experienced that, all of the people that I talked to about it tried to convince me that it's not true. That they are, you know how parents are, they do that, they do this. They probably love you, but they just didn't do, they were tired, or they were trying to find them excuses, which is even more hurtful to the child. If they actively disrespect you or put you down or treat you in a bad manner, they don't love you. Because if they did, they wouldn't treat you that way. They could never. They would feel so hurting you. When you see someone doesn't care about you, you must let them go. It's the only way to stay healthy, to stay happy, and to go to a greater place. You let them go, you move on with your life, and you go find people who care. Go do your own thing. You'll see your circle of friends will change, will shift. Everything will shift. You're gonna see new places, be in new places with new people, new experiences, new everything. When you follow your own path is when people come to you. Better people that care about you and your dreams and your goals, that help you. So look forward to that and let the toxic people go. People will always at some point show you how they feel about you. There's no going around that. People will always show you how they feel about you at some point. Usually when things get difficult. That's when they're gonna show you who they are and who they think you are. So when they show you that, thank them and take decisions accordingly. Make the right decision. People who have no friends are the best people in the world. Why? Because people who have no friends have character, have strength, are the best people on earth. Because it means that they had the courage to let everybody go and to be themselves. If you have no friends, you should be proud of yourself. That means you're selective. Most people are comfortable and weak and just choose to stay with the same circle they had since ever, just because it's easier, just because it's comfortable. People who do not grow stay together for a long period of time. People who grow, who change their mindset, who become greater, they must change the people who surround them. They simply don't resonate with the past, so that means they also don't resonate with the past people that they used to resonate with. Changing your circle requires a period of isolation. In that period of isolation, you may be alone. You may have no one to call when you're feeling at your worst. You may be put in a situation that you have to teach yourself, you have to motivate yourself, you have to be your own friend, your own partner, your own family, until you reach a level where you resonate with people who are at the same level as you are. When that happens, after that period of cleanse, of isolation, you'll find that you'll attract the most amazing people into your life. Do not worry if you are in a period of time where you feel like everything is just breaking, people are leaving, or you feel like you have to let someone go. What that means is that a brighter future awaits you, is close by. It means that better people are awaiting. You must let go of the people that are dragging you down to be free and ready to accept new people in your life, better people. Best people I know have no friends, or at some point in their life had no friends. They lost everybody. I lost everybody. And I know how difficult it is to be alone, to feel like you're not validated, or to feel like no one gets you. It's just the most difficult thing to go through. But it's necessary. And it brings you towards a period of greatness where you attract the most beautiful experiences, people, and situations in your life. You must fight for that. You must be strong for that. And only the strongest people have the power to go through such phase. But once they do, they're the most happy of us all.